everybody, and welcome back to another Gunpla review here on Master Reviews, where, unlike my previous reviews, I'm not just winging it. Terrible puns aside, today I will be reviewing the real grade Wing Gundam from the Gundam anime series, Gundam Wing. If you are like me, who grew up in North America, this is the series that introduced you into the entire Gundam franchise, much like myself. Now, aside from G Gundam, Gundam Wing is a cult classic among the Gundam fandom. And the Wing Gundam is still to this day one of my favorite Gundam designs. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box and let's take a good look at it. So first things first, like most real grades, this kit looks absolutely amazing straight out of the box with little to no effort put into it. And what I mean by little to no effort, all I did was just clean up the nub marks. I have not applied decals, I have not applied panel lines, and this kit still looks absolutely phenomenal. As most veteran builders know, the real grades absolutely excel in their aesthetics. I love the blue, I love the red on this kit. It is bright, it is vibrant, along with the yellow that accents it all over. Just absolutely phenomenal. This does a great job recreating the Wing Zero from the anime series. So with any kit, you do get a decal sheet that do come with the kit. The only ones that I used for this particular build are the ones that are located in the eyes. I used the one that is behind the chest gem piece, as well as using some metallic foil stickers that are behind the little yellow sections here on the shoulders. Real grades are just amazing when it comes to their overall looks. And as far as looks are concerned, I will never bash the real grades over their looks. Well, at least not for now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into the accessories that do come with the kit. So this is everything that the kit does come with, as you see in front of you. So along with the iconic Buster Rifle, which has this really cool gimmick that allows you to open that gun up and you can pop out each one of the E-caps. The shield that has this really cool gimmick that you can pop that open. It slides out the beam saber handle, which allows you to easily remove it and place it into one of the included holding hands. You can also plug the shield into the back arm here, and the shield is fully posable. And with the two beam saber effect parts, you can place one in there. A little strange that Bandai gave you two beam effect parts yet only one beam handle, but hey, I'm never going to complain about extra parts in my kit. So aside from that, like I mentioned, you do get two standard holding hands. You get a hand specifically made to hold the Buster Rifle, two closed fist hands, and two open expressive hands. You also do get a base adapter for the kit as well, which is a major upgrade from what you got in the Wing Gundam EW version, a kit that I will be looking into in the future because the Wing Gundam does everything I wish the EW did. And another thing I really do love about this kit that I hope becomes a Bandai standard going forward is the simple fact of, instead of you getting a pre-made inner frame, you actually get the opportunity to build the inner frame on top of building the outer frame of the kit, which I thought was really fun and really cool. And I really hope I get to see that in a lot of future releases, especially with the real grade high new Gundam. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and hop right into the articulation. So the head is on a double ball joint, which does give you this chicken movement here. This head all the way up, head all the way down, head turn all the way around, slightly blocked by the shoulders, side to side. Wings are on a hinge joint so they can move up and out of the way of that arm. Well, the base of the wing is on a hinge joint, and each individual wing section is also on a hinge joint as well. Plus, the wings are articulated in such a way that it does allow you to open them up for a more bird-like appearance. And as you can see, as I am kind of struggling here on camera, it's a little difficult to do on camera. But once you do kind of get into it, once you kind of get past some of the difficulties, and again, I'm doing this on camera, this is way easier to do when I'm off camera. But here you go. These are the wings fully open and articulated. Next we do have the shoulders, which does have a gimmick up front that does allow the entire section to push up like so, and then It could also spread out like so as well. Then you have another butterfly joint here on the shoulder, which allows for further articulation forward. So the shoulder does move on its own. Arm all the way around. Upper bicep rotation, like so. Each of these little talons here are individually articulated on hinge joints. Here's the arm all the way up, hands on a ball joint. You do get a very nice ab crunch here as well. And this is the kit all the way back as well. And the thrusters on the backpack are also articulated as well, so that can move up and down. And the whole backpack section itself can also move up for more dynamic posing. So the section here is on hinge joints. That does allow for that side skirt to move up and out of the way of the legs for more articulation. It's also on a ball joint at the end. Front skirts are also on a ball joint. The back skirt does move a little bit out of the way, but not by much. Here's a leg all the way forward. The leg all the way back, again blocked by that back skirt. Here's the leg all the way out. And there's even this drop down gimmick inside as well, which is being more prevalent among the real grades. That does allow for, again, greater range of articulation. And then this is the full bend of the knee here. Very nice. There's the foot all the way forward, side to side. There's no toe bend going up, but there is a toe bend going down, but that plays more into the transformation. Now, I do want to point out some small issues that I have with the kit, and that again could most likely kind of play more towards my version of the kit as opposed to other people's versions of the kit, which is that the knee guard, the knee piece on the knee guard does sometimes fall off on my model. But now, since we've gone into the articulation, let's go into the major gimmick of this kit, which is the transformation. So let's pop in some royalty-free music and let's get started. And here we have the bird mode of the Wing Gundam. This is its quote-unquote mobile armor mode, and I love it. It's a solid transformation, and with that adapter, it fits nice and snug onto an action base to get you that really nice flying pose. However, if you don't want to have it in a flying pose, you can always have it in its landing pose, since those talons do allow it to sit upright on your counter. So outside of the bird mode, you do have a secondary option, which is illustrated here on the side of the box, which I will go ahead and do a quick transformation sequence as I talk over it, simply because there's really not a lot here. But after messing with some parts and just moving things into a general array, you do get the Neo Bird mode. Sure, we'll go with Neo Bird mode. So this is a form that's only advertised on the box. This has no anime counterpart. This has no manga counterpart. I think this was just something that Bandai really wanted to show off, because even according to them on the box, there were gimmicks that were incorporated into this kit to give it a more bird-like appearance. And I think this particular form, while again not being an official form, definitely shows off a lot of that. So let's go ahead and transform this back into robot mode so I can give my final verdict, which is... I like this kit a lot. The Wing Gundam currently is my favorite real grade, and while that could easily be a title that could be usurped by the real grade High New Gundam, which I haven't had the chance to build yet, but will eventually start building once I get out. As it stands, real grade, #1 spot. And because I can't necessarily compare this to either the other 2 high grades I've done, because again, this is a real grade, those are high grades, but I'm gonna easily sit there and say, just like the Beyond Global was the base bar that I have for my reviews going forward, I'm easily gonna sit there and say that that's probably where I'm gonna put the real grade Wing Gundam 2. This is right now a 5 out of 5 star kit, no questions asked. And while again, it does have that slight issue with the knee guard, that small piece coming off, and there is this one section here on the shield that also has a tendency to fall off as well. A dab of that Tamiya thin cement will easily deal with those issues the same way they dealt with those issues of the skirt on the Beyond Global. So guys, if you did enjoy the review, please leave a like and subscribe, as I do have more content coming out there. If you already have this kit, if you had any of the very minor issues that I've had with your kit as well, please let me know in the comments. And if you haven't had any issues and you love this kit as much as I do, again, go ahead and let me know in the comments. But until my next review, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.